together. You're around each other all the time through the good and the bad. And if you have enthusiasm and happiness in your locker room.
Most improved back from 2019. Booker with a crossover, glides inside with the finish and a little.
Richards getting the start tonight. Plays with Mark Williams. Really has been all a part of the plan all along as Grayson Williams hard trying to stay attached to Booker. Swings it across now to Allen. The drive inside to Neesmith. And Grayson Allen is just making it.
This is maybe just two guys competing. Little chest bump.
This Indiana team and their offense will somewhat resemble what the Suns are doing, which is just constant activity. Tony Bradley credited with that one. Brooks on the drive. Tough. Leaner in the lane. Dividends here early as 7-0 Pacers run. Brooks. Quick pull for three. Gets the shooter's bounce. So sets up Brooks. Stings him with a three. Cross to Brooks. Dillon. Tough spin. It doesn't matter. Suns on the miss. Season high 13 last night. Beautiful pocket pass as
Grayson, he is able to get to the rim.
Kicks it out to O'Neal. Royce on the drive. Glides inside. Won't get it. Oso coming back on the floor. Straightaway three from Allen. The rainbow connection right in the based on his off-season workout. Allen with a ball fake. And Oso. Brooks probing the defense. Off balance drive with the finish and the foul. Booker. Quick drive down the floor. Kicks it out to O'Neal. Squares, fires, and hits. First points of the night. Closes down on him. 4 on the shot clock. Brooks muscles his way on a baseline turnaround. Nembhard trying to stay attached to Booker. Swings it across now to Allen. The drive inside to Neesmith. And Grayson Allen is just making a happen right now than the Suns. Goodwin gets a clean look. Stings him with a three. Gets the screen. Sees an opening. Glides inside. By Isaiah Livers. Booker pulls for three. Yes!
You know, guys are going small.
With a crossover and the float game in effect. Jordan Goodwin cannot say enough about his last two games. As Rasheer Fleming gets for Booker. Feeding Oso. Goes inside. Why not?
You know, guys are going small.
With a crossover and the...
Dylan!
Controlled by Booker. On the drive. Glides inside. Gets the contact. Gets the finish. Sidestep jumper on the way. Booker. Season to go. Booker breaks free. Runs the defender off. Pulls up. Nembhard on the drive. Tough runner. Has shot the three ball poorly this season, but loose ball kicks it back. That's been the recipe in the short run of the season. Is what he does. Jackson with a ball fake. Leans inside. Brings it up the floor. Jump stop. Gets back with the right hand. Tough drive inside. And gets the roll. And continue to build on it a little bit last season. But we're create some space. Fires across down to Neesmith, who gets to the baseline. A quick outlet up the floor out of Neesmith. Neesmith on the drive. Wow. Just Neesmith working off the screen. Gets it out to Nembhard. Led their scoring attack with 16 in the first half. 6 on the shot clock here. Pocket pass inside. Brooks. Morris got up in the air, got rid of it out to the rookie Peter. Quick inbound. Shepherd gets to look from the corner.
The wrong guy.
Here is Walker across the lane.
Walker's a problem.
Big body. Throws himself around. Siakam. Great on-ball defense by Dunn. And then avoids. Boy, great on-ball defense there by Richards, but on the board and counting. We appreciate you staying with us here to close this one out. It's Goodwin with his feet. Siakam, great on-ball defense by Dunn, and then avoids. Morris got up in the air, got rid of it out to the rookie Peter. Trying to get it back, but able to do so. BJ, quick feed down the floor now to Jackson. Jackson trying to pull his way to get some space. Shepard will try his hand at the 3-ball. Tracked down there by Peter. Shepard will try his hand at the 3-ball.
He fights. And he and McConnell out there, that's what he does.
Jackson with a ball fake, leans inside.
Almost standing straight up, dribbling and turning and getting to the rim.
On the cut, pass inside to Siakam, quick turn. Been on Allen. Trying to create some space, fires across that to Neesmith, who gets to the baseline. For 2 in the shot clock. Walker splits the defense, comes in too hot. Got
No.
Put on the drive, and man said, no.
I mean, really?
I might be a rookie, but with a deflection. Morris got up in the air, got rid of it out to the rookie Peter.